Good evening, h.i.p.w, hip Pro Wrestling fans and wrestlers and management, of course. I am one of the owners of h.i.p.w, the original h.i.p.w, Cesar Santiago Jr., aka C2K Chorus the Kill, the legend of backyard wrestling. Um, there's a lot of things that I want to talk about. A lot of things that I really um do want to show, and let me tell you, being an owner is a really not a easy job to do. Um, Today at in our channel had a little comment by Drew something, I forgot his name, saying that that he basically did a contract under h.i.p.w 2.0 and that the title would not be straight, blah 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 blah. So I want to show something here, a copy of the agreement. Maybe people didn't see it as well, but hey, here I am to show the copy of the agreement that did accord. Yeah, I don't have it over here. That's I did right here. Okay, I got it. This is a copy. I want you guys to see it. This right here is a copy of the agreement that happened between me and Zachary Logan Huff, aka Zack Attack, on May 28, 2000. No, sorry, August 28, 2024. So, as Adi said yesterday, I talked about the agreement that I had with Zachary Logan Huff, aka Zack Attack, where he could have h.i.p.w 2.0 and I would be h.i.p.w 1.0. I did told the reason why he didn't want to have the match with me, whatever, whatever. And in this part here, I want you guys to read it right here. I want you. It's a little part here, right? That says if this agreement were to be broken by HIPW 2.0, HIPW 1.0 will take ownership of everything that HIPW 2.0 owns. I want you guys to see this right here. Okay? So I want you to guys to see that. Which you could see basically this little thing that says agreement and agreed, right? Which has the official thing of the agreement, right? You guys could see that he signed it, right? That he signed everything, right? Okay. Just to make sure that just to make sure. So, since this agreement was broken, and I want to show an agreement that I had yesterday. Not going to mention his name because in the agreement I cannot mention his name, but the manager of supposedly HIPW 2.0, there was an argument of ownership yesterday, and I want you guys to see this agreement right here that I quoted yesterday. You guys see it, right? I want you guys to see it. The agreement that I quoted yesterday, signed yesterday, right? Okay. So in here says yesterday, May 13, 2025, an agreement did accord via text. Celso Santiago, aka T2K Chorus to Kill, one of the owners of HIPW, and not gonna say his name, but the manager of supposedly HIPW 2.0 made an agreement during the argument for the ownership of High Impact Pro Wrestling. The person, the manager you know, of HIPW 2.0, named after an agreement that Zachary Logan Huff, aka Zack Attack, and Celso Santiago, C2K Chorus to Kill, had on August 27, 2024, that was broken by Zachary Huff on Monday, May 11, 2025, in the Zack Attack show that was created by C2K Chorus to Kill, and a show that Zack Attack was fired and never should be making another episode, but still did it anyways. And on that night, on Monday 11, 2025, Zachary instated that instead of being HIPW 2.0, an agreement that he signed on August 28, 2024, in his words, that it didn't make sense to keep it 2002, keep it 2.0. So without the permission of HIPW 1.0, he changed it to HIPW. So there were the arguments started not only by via test, but by a non-permitted YouTube channel named HIPW, the original HIPW, post comments in their channel warning them that there would be actions taken by the original HIPW. And that's when, the argument between that manager and I, we came in with an agreement. And this is an agreement that I'm going to tell you, that I'm going to read. That HIPW 2.0 have to change their name to something else, but was not allowed to change it back to HIPW 2.0 by breaking the agreement they accord on August 28, 2024. Number two, that they could change it to WHIP, as long as it has nothing to do with high impact pro wrestling. Number three, since HIPW 2.0 made storylines and matches and defend championships without the permission of HIPW, the original HIPW company, doing a broken agreement that in the agreement that accord between HIPW 1.0 and HIPW 2.0, that instated that if HIPW 2.0, which is right here, if HIPW 2.0 break the agreement, HIPW 1.0 would take ownership on everything that HIPW 2.0 owns. Number four, that there would be an apology made by both companies by making videos apologizing to each other, which is the accord yesterday, May 12th, 2025, in the YouTube channel of the original HIPW, which you guys saw. That the person that in the agreement would not be mentioned ever again, and that the person in the agreement would not mention any of the names or any of the members of the original HIPW again, ever again. Signs by myself and the person that I'm not going to mention name. It has to be signed. So, since it has to be signed by management, so like I said, all these agreements occurred yesterday, um, with the hope that we don't have to go through this again. So, answering to the comment to Drew, whatever his name is, as you can see, as you saw the agreement, I want to show it again. The agreement, they're right there, and it's right in this bottom right here. It says right here. I want you to read it. It says that since HIPW 2.0 broke the agreement, I'm sorry, but everything that you guys did under HIPW 2.0 is ours. Sorry, it's completely ours. You know, sad to say, I'm that type of person that likes to end people's career. I don't do that. We don't do that in HIPW, the original. But the person that supposedly uh, did a contract with you that is not valid, it's not valid, it was never valid, that person should have told you the truth. That person should have talked to you guys and told you guys the truth. But that person didn't, because that person is naive. That person doesn't care about nobody but himself. So to answer that comment. I'm sorry. All your pay-per-views, contracts, anything that had you guys did under HIPW, even was HIPW 2.0, but since that agreement was broken, it says in the agreement that if it's broken, everything HIPW owns is ours. So we taking what it belongs to us. UK guys can no longer do HIPW 2.0 as the agreement if you guys are WHIP. Don't come to me. Come to the person that named you guys WHIP. So I hope that after this, everything is done. I've already made my agreements. Then I will do my part. I hope you guys do your part. And I hope we don't ever need to talk about this again. C2K Chorus to Kill, one of the owners of h.i.p.w, the original, out.